your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new, I am new here to YouTube. It's taken me literally forever to film a YouTube video, but I have always wanted to do YouTube. So I have a bunch of video ideas, but my first video is going to be my favorite high-end drugstore products. So all of these products in today's video are from Sephora. I love watching these videos because, first of all, I love spending my minimum wage paychecks on makeup that I really don't need, but I just love finding out new products, seeing new products, everything like that. So I do look at the Sephora reviews on the Sephora app and everything like that, but I really love watching in-depth YouTube videos on how these products work, what these products do, and the results and things like that. So I'm first gonna start out with skincare. I love skincare products, but I don't know much about skin. But these products seem to work for me. I don't use a bunch of stuff on my face. I probably should because sometimes my skin looks like trash, but that's just life. So the first thing I'm going to share with you guys is the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. It's the foaming face cleanser, and I actually really like this stuff. Before I was using just drugstore Cetaphil cleanser, but this stuff, I use it in the shower and it really helps get all of the excess stuff off my face. I can take off my makeup with it, anything like that. It's really soft on my face. It's not harsh like other face washes. This is just a really good deep cleanse face cleanser. The second thing is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is a smaller bottle, but I really love this stuff. So when I'm doing my makeup and after I finish my face or my powder, or even before I start any makeup or start applying any makeup on my face, I love to use this stuff just because it does what it says. It's the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, and I love that. It makes your makeup look so beautiful. Some people use it as a setting spray, but I personally do not do that. I just use it as a dewy skin mist. So if it's the summertime or I'm wearing a matte foundation but I don't want it too matte, I will use this and just spritz it all over my face, and it gives that really dewy look that I love. The third thing that I have is the Tatcha Water Cream. This can be used as a moisturizer as well, but it's for normal to oily skin, but I just use it as a moisturizer sometimes too. It really just depends what I am feeling that day, how my skin is, because I have normal to dry skin. Sometimes it's oily, my T-zone, but it really just depends. So most of the time I will use this as a face moisturizer under my eyes, just if my face is feeling super dry. Another thing that I love and I've been loving is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. This mask is really nice and light, but it also makes your skin feel super glowy and hydrated when you wake up. So it is a sleeping mask, so you will put this on when you go to bed, and then when you wake up in the morning you will wash it off. It's not like you're going to sleep with like mounds of product on your face. Super light, and not to mention it smells so good. It smells so good. This is actually a brand new one because I ran through my other one, but this just literally smells so good. It smells like watermelons and gives me like major summer vibes. Another thing I have is, this is new. This is my second one. So this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. This is a really nice primer. I've had my fair share of primers. I go back and forth between some and then some. But this is a really nice primer if you want something to literally minimize the texture, pores, and everything like that in your face. Tatcha does run pretty pricey, but for what you get, it's worth it. So this is really nice if you want to blur out things on your face. It just says Filter Finish Protective Primer. So when you put this on before you apply your makeup, it literally looks like you have a filter on your face. So I think this is really beautiful for any skin type. The last thing in skincare that I have is this, which I've gone through like way too fast, and I absolutely love it. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It smells amazing. It just smells like so clean, so fresh. And this is a little pricey as well because it is obviously high-end makeup. But this moisturizes my face like no other. Before I found this, I was using a St. Ives moisturizer from Walmart, which works, nothing against drugstore. But after I get out of the shower, I will put this on and then spray my face with a mist, like the Tatcha Dewy Mist or Mario Badescu. Anything like that. So now I'm going to move on to face products, which is like highlighter, bronzer, powders, everything like that. I do have a lot of new favorites that I'm absolutely loving and that do my skin wonders. So this, I'm going to start with bronzers. This is an OG. I'm sure everyone, everywhere in the beauty community, if you wear makeup, you guys know what this is. But I did forget about it and went back to it and I was like, wow, this is a really nice bronzer. So this is the Hoola Benefit bronzer. Like I said, everyone knows what it is. But this is just amazing. It's an amazing bronzer, amazing eyeshadow. You can literally use it for anything. And I really like that about it. It's very versatile, whether you want to, like I said, wear as eyeshadow, bronze your face, obviously, anything. It's just a really pretty shade of bronzer. So the second bronzer that I have is, this is my second one. It's the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Sun Stalker Instant Warmth Bronzer. This is a really pretty bronzer. This is in the shade Island Ting. Super pretty. It's pretty much, it's kind of on the darker side, so I wouldn't really wear this bronzer unless I was like self-tanned, basically, because it is super dark. It's super cocoa-y and creamy. It's just really beautiful on the skin. Fenty has some amazing products that I absolutely love. So this is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in the shade 104 Tantastic. This is probably my all-time favorite bronzer. That's kind of a big word, all-time favorite, but it is an amazing bronzer. First of all, like I said, it is on the pricier side what you are going to get when you're shopping for high-end makeup. Everything is pretty much going to be pricey. So this, I feel like, was really worth it. Once again, it's Marc Jacobs, and I really like the packaging too, and you get the bang for your buck, definitely, because look how big this is. As big as my hand, I mean my face. It's really big, and like I said, you get what you pay for. So I really like how it has like this big mirror. I don't know if you guys can see the mirror, but I love how big it is. It's very nice. You can even take this mirror out and do your other makeup, whether you're going somewhere, in the car, everything like that. So I really like how it has the mirror, and this is just a beautiful shade. Once again, it will work for anyone's skin tone. It's just a beautiful, really nice, summery, glowy, like that cocoa shade. Like you see it and you're like, oh, and the best part, it literally smells like coconuts. This is good. You should get it. This is a OG highlighter for me. I've loved this highlighter for years, since Jaclyn Hill and Becca did a collab. I've loved this. It looks beautiful on every skin tone. It's the Becca and Jaclyn Hill collab. It's Champagne Pop. This is a beautiful highlighter. I'm wearing it right now. It's so glowy. It's so bam. I love that about it. Like, I'm kind of like obsessed with highlighter, like I'm sure you can see, but it's like kind of bad. Like, so I really love this. Once again, it's beautiful on every skin tone. Now moving on to powders, this is one of my favorite powders, and I feel like these are kind of slept on. Like, not a lot of people talks about this, and it should be, because it's an amazing powder. And like I said, Rihanna has gone off, like sis went off with all of her makeup products. So this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in the shade Lavender. So before you freak out and you're like, lavender, yes, it does have a very lavendery undertone. So it is lavender, and it smells like lavender. It smells so good. But what I really like to use this for is when I say like I have a foundation shade too dark, or say like I just want bright under eyes, like make me look alive, like I looked dead that day, but if I put this on, like I'll look like I came back to life. This is gonna be your best friend. So like I said, this is in the shade Lavender. It does have a purple undertone, which also helps color correct under your eyes, which I think is super nice. So for me, I sometimes bake with this, but sometimes don't, because when I do put my concealer on and then I will set my under eyes. I like to set it with this, but I don't like to bake because otherwise I'm gonna be like white as like a piece of paper. Like seriously, it makes your under eyes look so alive, so awake. It's very pretty on the skin. Like I said, it's pro filter, so it's very pretty and makes you look awake, alive, and it will give you that bright eye if that's something you are looking for. The second powder I have is also a powder that I think is completely slept on. Everyone is mostly obsessed with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which don't get me wrong, that's an amazing powder. I feel like if you're starting off with powder, with baking, everything like that, that's the powder you go to, which it's an amazing powder, there's nothing wrong, but it is very cakey at times. And when I don't want to be like super cakey, I just want that really like filter Facetune in real life. Oh, Kurt, everyone wants that, we know that. I mean, I do. Filter on your face. This is the go-to powder. So this is the Hourglass Translucent Veil Setting Powder. It's an amazing powder. So this is something I would bake my face with. So this is something I put under my under eyes, on my smile lines, to carve out my cheekbones, everything like that, because it's generally just a beautiful shade and powder. So this is something I could leave on. When I brush it off, my skin literally looks airbrushed. It's a beautiful powder. It really is slept on. If you want that filter-like face, powder, everything, you don't want something that's not too cakey or you're oily or dry, this is a really good powder. For someone who is on the really dry side, I would not recommend the Fenty Beauty powder because it is a thicker, more drying powder, but that's why I said I wouldn't bake with it. But it is still really pretty, as well as this. This is something you can bake with, and it's not gonna make your under eyes look like you were like just thrown around in dirt and all crackled under your eyes. It really won't do that. It's beautiful. So now moving on to eyes, eyeshadow, concealer, eyebrows, everything like that. I have been loving the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Top Coat. This is the shade Nude Nude. So I very rarely wear this by itself. It's a super pretty shade. They don't have too many. They have one that's like kind of like a dark charcoal gray, and then a bronze color, and then this one, I believe, that I've seen. So this is the type of top coat I would put over, say like when I use a palette and I want to use a gold color, but I want to spritz it up a little bit more. I would spray my brush, dig into this, and place it directly on top of my lid. It's super pretty, it's beautiful. With this, you actually don't even need to wet your brush. This is like a very, like, kind of like wet feeling top coat, so I'll swatch it for you. Super pretty. I don't even know if you can see that. It's very light and iridescent, I would say, but when it is placed over another gold foiled eyeshadow, it's beautiful. It really makes your eyes pop. So if I do not have my Natasha Denona top coat, I will go in with something else because I love a glittery eye. I love when your eyes are popping and you're just like, hello, yeah, look at me, like my eyes are shining, I look like a fairy. Yeah, I love that look. So this is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner, and it is an eyeliner, but this is in the shade Midnight Cowboy. And it really does look like a NYX eyeliner or something that you would, you know, create a wing with or something like that. But like I said, when I dip into an eyeshadow palette and I'm using a gold or foiled shadow, and it's just not like giving me that like kaboom effect that I want even after I wet my brush, I will take this and I will just place it on my eyelid and I will spread it around with a brush, and it just has little glitter chunks and it just makes your eyes look so pretty, makes them pop, it just makes them look so good. Moving on to concealer, you guys already know that this is like the concealer of the century. Everyone talks about this, everyone raves about it. Which, yes, it is amazing. It's so full coverage. You already know what it is. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I have it in the shade Fair Beige. This is really reasonably priced. I feel like it's not too expensive, and you get what you pay for. So this is super full coverage, super nice. It looks super pretty on the skin, and I love that. So I would definitely recommend this. It is I wouldn't want to say, actually I would say it's pretty cakey. So if you're someone who is like on the lighter side and you don't really like that heavy of concealer, I would recommend the Urban Decay concealer or the NARS concealer. I think it's an amazing concealer. This is also another great concealer that this is brand new because I used my other one and I just wanted to show you guys this concealer as well. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is a fair competitor with the Tarte Shape Tape, I must say. This is a really nice concealer as well. I have the mini version right now, but it's super full coverage. Same, I feel like it's the same payoff as the Tarte Shape Tape. And I have the shade Snow, but like I said, super full coverage, weightless wear. It's not heavy under your eyes. It's not going to make your eyes look droopy after you bake. It's not going to look all cakey. It's really blendable, really full coverage, and sometimes it's hard to find a concealer that's really blendable but super full coverage at the same time. So I really like that. So moving on to eyelash glue. Eyelash glue is something that I hold very tender and dear to my heart. Like, it's very important to me. Like, if my lashes are falling off, like, and I'm out and I don't have eyelash glue, honestly, just take me home. I will call an Uber. I will go home if my eyelash is falling off. Just kidding, I'm not that dramatic, but I kind of like, ah!
You ever see those people where their eyelashes like halfway off and you're like, sis, your eyelash is falling off? Like, literally.
Anyway, so I always carry this in my bag everywhere I go. It is a staple for me. I have two, which are super reasonably priced, and this is the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive. They do have the white and black colors, so when I wear eyeliner, I choose this guy, and when I don't wear eyeliner, I choose the white, obviously. This is just like the stickiest, most amazing glue. Like, if I put this on, like, I know my little butterflies up here, my wings, aren't going anywhere. They aren't flying off. They're just not, because this stuff is literally super glue in an eyelash glue bottle. It is amazing. Literally only $9. So anyone who says duo glue is the best, have you tried this? Like, seriously, literally. Another one that I like, but I'm not like House of Lashes obsessed like I am with my House of Lashes one, is the Sephora Collection Brush to Last Adhesive. It has the same adhesive brush as the House of Lashes. This is in the color white. I resort to this when they are out of the House of Lashes glue. Typically when you go to Sephora, they are out of the House of Lashes glue, sadly, but they do have it online. So if I'm, you know, in a hurry, don't have time to place an order, don't want to pay $500 for expedited shipping, this is my go-to. Like I said, this is the Sephora collection, so still super reasonably priced, but it's not as good quality, but it's a super good quality for, I guess, a dupe of the House of Lashes. Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is the eyebrow gel, and this is in the shade Granite, I believe, because I have really dark hair. I love this stuff. If I just want to do like a no makeup look, I will fill my brows in this with that really quick. It is dark, so I try not to like go out of the lines and make like an eyebrow hair up here. But it has like a little spoolie applicator like I showed you earlier. It has that, and I just like to brush through, or even when I'm doing a full face and I'm filling my brows all the way, I like to run it through my brows so I know my brows aren't going anywhere, and I don't have clear gel. I have the gel that matches my actual eyebrow shape. So another thing that I really like is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and once again I'm in the shade Granite. And I also love the ABH Dip Brow in the shade Ebony. So I have been through two of these so far, I think. I really love this for when I'm doing a full face and I want to fill my brows all the way, want to give myself that really defined brow look and literally be like full beat, because like, who doesn't love that? I love full beat. Anyways, I love that for full beat days, but when I'm just in a hurry and I don't want to spend 20 minutes sitting there filling my brows, carving them out, making it perfect, everything like that, I find that this is really good. It's the pencil one. I have both of them. I have the pencil and then kind of like the angled one, if you know what I'm talking about. So I have both of those, and I lean more towards the pencil. Comes with a spoolie on the other side, And I really like that because as I'm filling my brows really quick, I can spoolie them on the other side. Just so I'm, you know, like if I'm in a hurry and I'm, like I said, I don't have time to do a full brow, this is really quick. I can create the actual hair strokes with the touch of a pencil. So I really like how it's like that. Moving on to, I would say like fragrances maybe? Yeah, fragrances. Like smelly goody stuff that like you just like,
you know? Like you just smell someone, you're like, girl, what are you wearing? Because that smells like really good.
This is an amazing lotion. I literally love it. Let me just get the... I've already been through 2 of these. Anyways, it is the I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This is the perfect lotion. It literally smells like you should be somewhere in the Bahamas, somewhere super tropical, because it just has that really like beachy, like tan, bronzy smell. It smells so good and it's so moisturizing. It is a thicker lotion, but it's amazing. So piggybacking off that, it is the same brand. This is, like I said, the same brand, the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. I'm obsessed with this smell. So when I'm in the shower, this is like a body wash. I mean, it has like a fancy term, but this is a body wash. I love it. It's like I said, most of their products are kind of thicker. So it is like a thicker body wash, but it makes you smell so good and it's so moisturizing. So I really love that. This is the small bottle, but I think eventually I'm going to upgrade to the bigger bottle because like I said, it smells so good. The thing I have from the same brand is the Brazilian Crush Spray Corporal fragrance mist. Anyways, like I was saying, this stuff smells amazing because it smells like you were at the beach all day and it just gives you that really beachy, summery vibe, and I absolutely love that. So the next thing is I lost the lid. That's kind of ratchet. Anyways, I've only used it once, but I don't even know where the lid went. Just kidding, I haven't used it once, I use it all the time. It's like really cute and amazing. This is the Huda Beauty NYMPH body highlighter. Anyways, it's just a body highlighter. And this is in the shade Aphrodite, and I will put a little bit on my hand just so you guys can see. Like, I forgot to shake it. Just so you guys can see like how like pretty this is, like when you rub it in your hand. So here's it right here, and I'm just rubbing it into my skin. So if you want to have like the shiny legs if you're going for a night out or whatever, this is really pretty. It's literally a body highlighter, so you don't have to sit there and drown yourself in compact highlighter. You can just have the liquid highlighter, put it all over your body. It's super beautiful, super glowy, super summery, goddess, fairy, mermaid, literally everything vibes that I strive to be in. So the next 2 are fragrances. I lost the lid again. I literally just ordered this and I use it every day because it's just like that amazing. It smells so good. This is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue perfume. It smells so good. This just smells like bougie ocean water. Like literally, like I just like when I wear this, like imagine myself like in like $1 million beach house. Just, it literally just speaks for itself. $1 million beach house, wearing this fragrance, drinking Fiji water, everything like that. It smells so good, so fresh and clean. It's just amazing. That's definitely one of my favorite perfumes. Another one of my favorite is the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I love, 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 love this perfume for springtime. It literally smells like a, smells so good, I could just eat it. It smells like a pot of flowers, like a whole garden, like a flower field. Like you're just walking there and you're like, oh, like you just feel like you're on cloud 9 in heaven. Basically, when I get to heaven, I'm pretty sure this is what it will smell like because it smells so good. Like I said, I could literally eat it. I love it that much. So the other 2 I have are, actually another 3. I have our lip products, and I only have 2 because my favorite lip products of all the time are Vaseline. Just literally the big tubs of Vaseline. That's what I use every night. That's what I use to moisturize my lips. That's what really only works for me. But I do love these two products. So the first one is something I will put on when I'm leaving the house and I don't want to wear a lipstick and things like that. This is just like a nice lip gloss. This is the Kopari Lip Glossy, and it's really nice. It makes my lips feel really nice. It's not that super tacky, sticky feeling when you put on lip gloss and you're like, and like your hair is getting stuck to it and everything. No, that is not the case. This is just really moisturizing, a really nice lip gloss that I absolutely adore. So another thing that everyone raves about is the Langene Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask for all skin. This is a really nice lip sleeping mask. Like I said, it says lip sleeping mask. So you can put this on when you go to bed, wake up, your lips will be so very soft. Just wash it off. So these two, like, if sis is just like wanting to go to sleep but she really wants hydrated and like kissable lips, these two together, power team, baby. So nice, so good, and it smells super good too. Another thing that people were raving about that I bought but I'm not like a huge fan of is the Langene Lip Glowy Balm, and I got the shade Berry. I mean, it's like nice, but I definitely feel like the Kopari one is better. And this has like a really berry undertone, if you can't tell. So it's alright to me. It's not like my favorite thing. I'm not really like into like super pinks. I either like a clear or a nude or something like that. So that's alright to me. I just wanted to share that because I feel like a lot of people obsess over it, but I don't really see the hype in it. So yeah, I have two more. This is the Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD stick, and I am in the shade Y23. Oh wait, 123 equals Y365. I love this. This is an OG for me. I have been using this for years. They last me forever. Like, they have a really good amount of product in the little twisty kebabby thing. So I love that. It's just super pretty. I love to wear this under the L'Oreal Pro Glow. Those are probably my favorite foundations. So this is really pretty. That's what I'm wearing today. It gives a really pretty payoff. So I love that. It's really reasonable price, so I love that. So another foundation I have is the Luminous Silk Foundation, the Giorgio Armani, and this is on the pricier side, but this is a really pretty foundation for just like a luminous silk foundation. If you want to look silky and glowy, everything like that, this is a great foundation for that. I am in the shade 6.5. I probably wouldn't recommend this to someone who has super oily skin because its job is to give you that luminous, silky, finished look. So I probably wouldn't recommend to someone like that, but if you have skin like me, once again, normal to dry skin, this is a really pretty foundation. Makes your face look airbrushed. Everyone hypes about this and raves about it. It is worth it, I do agree. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have any video suggestions, leave them down below in the description. No, I suck at this. Leave it down below in the comment section. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And like I said, I hope that these products will help you decide what you need from Sephora, what you need to blow your money on, like me, like I said, my minimum wage paychecks, everything like that. Give it a thumbs up once again, and thank you guys so much for watching.